have to beat the king to be the king. No one is going to hand you a gold medal. Donovan Bailey. 2. He who reigns within himself and rules passions, desires, and fears is more than a king. John Milton. 3. There is no royal road. You've got to work a good deal harder than most people want to work. Charles E. 4. A king is a thing men have made for their own sakes, for quietness' sake. John Selden. 5. The king's name is a tower of strength, strong, tall, unassailable. William Shakespeare. 6. Kings are like stars, they rise and set. They have the worship of the world, but no repose. Percy Bysshe Shelley. 7. Be royal in your own fashion, act like a king to be treated. Robert Greene. 8. I am indeed a king, because I know how to rule myself. Pietro Aretino. 9. I am on a royal mission. I am in the service of the King of Kings. Mary Slessor. 10. Everybody must be managed. Queens must be managed. Kings must be managed, for men want managing almost as much as women, and that's saying a good deal. Thomas Hardy. 11. For surely a king is first a man, and so it must follow that a king does as all men do, the best he can. Cameron Doki. 12. Too many kings can ruin an army. Homer. 13. It's like chess, you know. The queen saves the king. Terry Pratchett. 14. The least we each ought to do for someone who treats us like a king or a queen is to treat them like a prince or a princess. Mokokoma Mokanawana. 15. Your king is supposed to explode? What kind of government system is that? Jefferson Smith. 16. One man to live in pleasure and wealth, whiles all other weep and smart for it. That is the part not of a king, but of a jailer. Sir Thomas More. 17. There's a fine line between gossip and history when one is talking about kings. Michelle Cooper. 18. Alone is such a nebulous state when one is queen. Ray Carson. 19. I respect you as my king, and I respect you as my father, but I do not respect you as a man. Rebecca McKenzie. 20. Why be a king when you can be a god? Eminem. 21. The man without a country was an order no one could silence and no one could answer. Thomas Starr King. 22. In the country of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Desiderius Erasmus. 23. My first allegiance is not to a flag, a country, or a man. Not to democracy or blood, it's to a king and a kingdom. Derek Webb. 24. Kindness and faithfulness keep a king safe. Through kindness his throne is made secure. Solomon. 25. What are kings when regimen is gone, but perfect shadows in a sunshine day? Christopher Marlowe. 26. Don't forget your great guns, which are the most respectable arguments of the rights of kings. Frederick the Great. 27. I have dined with kings, I've been offered wings, and I've never been too impressed. Bob Dylan. 28. Death comes for us all. Even for kings he comes. Robert Bolt. 29. Pale death beats equally at the poor man's gate and at the palaces of kings. Horace. 30. The world is so full of a number of things, I'm sure we should all be as happy as kings. Robert Louis Stevenson. 31. You can't govern without loving the people and without humility. Pope Francis. 32. In war our elders may give the orders, but it's the young who have to fight. 33. Take care of brothers and sisters who are weaker, the elderly, the sick, the hungry, the homeless and strangers, because we will be judged on this. Pope Francis. 34. I have made my will, I have been tormented to do it. I have bought repose, I know the powerlessness and inutility of it. King Louis XIV. 35. Every time I appoint someone to a vacant position, I make 100 unhappy and 1 ungrateful. 36. There is little that can withstand a man who can conquer himself. 37. You have only to see what became of my father's will immediately after his death, and the wills of so many other kings. I know it well, but nevertheless, they have wished it, gave me no rest nor repose, no calm until it was done. 38. Has God forgotten all I have done for him? 39. As for restitutions, to nobody in particular do I owe any, but as for those I owe to the realm, I hope in the mercy of God. 40. Render to God what you owe him, recognize the obligations you are under to him. King Louis XIV.